Is this the way I came from? It does say Prosperity Plaza. New workbench found. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back down, see if there's anything else down there real quick. We now know that we have to go up to get out of here, so... This is for parcels. Okay. Oh, I went that way. This way.
Captain!
There are enemies over here. There's a locked door right there.
Got a fight on our hands.
Oh! Wait!
I've had quite enough
Max.
of you.
It's still alive, everybody. Shoot it! Jesus. Ha 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 ha.
Nothing
Gosh.
fun ever happened in this town.
Why is this a thing? Well, this person definitely didn't make it, so sucks to be them.
Done for.
Forget that. I don't like those things at all. What happened to my hack skill? Okay. Yeah, I was like, well, I guess my lockpicking is just trash now, huh? The thing is just all the way down. There we go. And it might be that it'll take a while, but
You're a deft hand with a magnet.
where does this go? Oh, so now it'll let me actually see what's inside this thing. Cool.
Nicely done.
Still gonna do it because I mean it's XP, but whatever. Question though, where does this go? Horns. These all lead up. Yeah, this is a time and a half of fun, I'm sure, for somebody. Someone a lot more sadistic than me, because that was kind of terrifying. How would you feel walking into an area like, oh yeah, retirement. Oh yeah, retirement from life. Oof. Oof. Wait. Why would you do this? Let me just put this up real quick.
I never could have handled a desk job.
I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. I'm gonna save real quick. I'm saving a lot this time. Like, this is more saving than I've done in a bit. I don't think I'm supposed to be back here at all. Hello?
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Yeah.
Move them off.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
So, like, people are dying in there?
What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble? That's brilliant. To take the most burdensome members of our society and simply remove them. Oh, I'll never doubt the wisdom of the board again. Why, I had no reason to be envious at all. What a relief.
I really should have expected this reaction.
And how else would I react? A vagrant such as yourself couldn't possibly appreciate the emotional burden this news has lifted from my shoulders. But regardless of your ignorance, I promised you a fee for your services, so a fee you shall have.
My sizable fee, unless you want to see what earlier time is like after all.
No, that's all right. Sizable fee it is.
Haha!
My, you're really quite primal, aren't you? Fascinating. In any event, while I'm deeply grateful for the peace of mind you've brought me, I will need some solitude to fully bask in it. So if there's nothing further...
Goodbye. You crazy lady. Yeah, the board's gonna hate me. Oof. Hello.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
What in the world? I'm here for Minister Clark.
Well, that's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Was the minister expecting a
Minister
delivery?
Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Alright then. Okay. I need to go get a package. Apparently, I'm not good enough to do any of this stuff. It's roundabout.
It is endlessly fascinating to me that all of existence is simply atoms, molecules, and chemical reactions, which in turn create and govern our bodies, minds, and emotions. And yet somehow, we still believe we are in control.
You took those teachings you got to heart, man. For real. Let's see. Is that an actual ladder? Does it work? It's weird.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
What's up?
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing
Nothing.
here?
Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
You sure are.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
So what happened
They
here?
escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats.
Huh.
They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Why are you so attached?
They're for my, research.
Okay, just tell me.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I forget, some parts of Halcyon are lacking in modern plumbing. Not to mention the latest in entertainment.
Yep, that's what it is.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get
About
them all
as
back.
short-lived as the show they probably were from. What are the names?
Not just names, they all have backstories too.
Oh my gosh.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
I don't care.
Something else?
No, I just... Goodbye. Are you serious, though? In the maintenance tunnels. I just came from there. Alright. Well. Oh, there's one. Come back here, you little butt. One. Two. There's one in here somewhere. Or on the other side. Maybe. That's 3. Oh, okay. What's up? I legit hear it. Is it above me? How many of these things were I supposed to find anyways? Oh, that helps. Huh. That's 2 alive. Whatever consolation prize that is for the dude. I mean... Okay, let's see. Open some door. That one's still alive. That's 3 alive. Huh. 4. If there's an achievement for you to have all the sprats be alive, that will never be fulfilled by me. Hey, dude.
Any luck finding my sprats?
I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violent misfortune. Nevertheless, it's good to have them back. Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I can't spare much, but I hope you'll accept this. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Cool. Done with that. Okay, let's put that up real quick.
Sure.
Hello.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
One second, everybody. What exactly do you do here?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise.
Ha 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 ha.
That's just a little parcel joke.
For that, you will die. So if anyone needed a package delivered, they'd come here.
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
What? What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
Alright, do you have a parcel for Clark?
We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister.
Well, I'm here to pick it up.
You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form.
Wait, how?
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
How long does that take?
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf.
You're kidding, right?
You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box.
Listen, I don't want my name on anything, but the minister's here. I'll make the delivery. You get all the credit.
You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Law speed.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Are you empty?
Couldn't help but notice your shooter, Dr. Fenhill. It's quite a sharp piece.
Isn't it something? I keep meaning to name it, but I can't come up with one that sticks.
That's funny. I thought you didn't care much for nice things.
Hey, a pirate's nothing without a rep, and this baby has a rep of its own.
Oh, customer. I'll handle this, guys. Don't worry. Yes, how may I help you? What's this? Okay, some mods and some shunts. Wanda Shin.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Okay then.
Making my way there.
My bad, dude.
Real slick.
Oof. Nothing.
Don't test me, Rung Leech.
All right, I'm on my way.
Huh. I have a terrible reputation with the board at this point.
You gotta teach me that. Be right there.
Kind of wondering if they just won't even do anything because I'm right here. Cool. Okay. So where does this go up to then? Okay. Oof. Okay. You gonna make the jump? Yep. All right. All right. Well, there's no one out here now. Am I overweight? I sure am. I've been collecting every last scrap of everything. Luckily.
To every technician and employee who's ever touched this damned device.
Dang, man. Alright, so that helps us out there. Still have a ton of stuff in here, though.
Don't they know who I am? This is all so very beneath me.
At this point.
Didn't realize you were an ex-con, Vicar.
Technically, I was a priest, not a prisoner.
Oh, so you could leave whenever you wanted.
No, I had to fulfill my duties first.
Then you had a sentence.
Not exactly.
It's always
You
confusing.
just got a lot more interesting, preacher.
These Teeth Cup cannons are weird to me. Yo,
There's
dude.
nothing to see here. Move along.
You know, that's just the sort of thing folks say when they're trying to hide something.
For
I
real.
have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I have a delivery.
Yeah? Let's see it.
Got this parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thank you. You know, while I'm here, what am I wearing? This helmet gives me inspiration. This one would increase my engineering by 15, but my perception would drop by 1. What do I use my perception for? Oh yeah, I just use perception. Protective, dialogue skills plus 5. I'm so confused. Am I wearing this one or am I wearing this one? That's weird. Why would they be switched? Sup? Okay, let's see.
Move along. All right. I'm going. On my way.
Great, you opened the door. The thing I didn't want you to do. Alright. Anything. There's a trooper in there. Trooper right there. What is this? It's a big old gold gun. This door's also openable. This goes to the bathroom. Thug kit. Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Nothing in that one. Hello. Just walking. How much is in this? 27, not that much.
On my way.
A bar? Okay. So this is the door I came into then. Alright. Let's see. This one? I gotta go upstairs. No, I came through... Jeez, stairs. Heavy ammo on that one. Speed grip on that one. Okay, some mods in there. Alright, is that the door? That is the door. So any other door I go into would be the wrong door, but it'd be a different door. You know, something else I could go through.
Sure.
How did you get in here?
Hello.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I have a package.
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Oh, wait. What? What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Call me a moron again.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Well, first of all, I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoside.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up?
Who cares?
Back to idiot speak.
I will beat you senseless.
I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
I didn't come all this way to play games.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Holding you?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
I dearly hope so, and you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years.
Years?
But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
The HHC headquarters, what is that?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the
Oh,
collective
great.
of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Yeah, you seem a little loose, dude. Screw loose.
I assure you, I didn't ask to be locked up and made to perform like a trained animal. But I'm attempting to make the best of an opportunity. I only hope you can do the same. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
So what happens after that?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
How'd you manage to hang on to this access
The
card?
board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks for the help.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question.
Okay, that's
I've
not
gathered
asked.
meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
Especially since they lost, like, what, half their fleet? How long will it take, though?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the
Why does your
Acropolis
shirt
district.
look like my parents' carpet? It's not even worth it.